Well, after months of waiting, the U.S. Supreme Court has handed down a controversial but not unexpected ruling. In a 5-4 vote, the court ruled to overturn Roe v. Wade, as well as Planned Parenthood v. Casey, removing the right to an abortion nationwide. The ruling now opens up the door for states to ban abortions and allow laws made unenforceable due to Roe go back on the books. In Michigan, however, the 1931 abortion ban cannot be enforced due to a preliminary injunction that was issued by the Michigan Court of Claims. Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who says she was devastated by this ruling, argues that the law goes against Michigan's Constitution and the state Supreme Court should throw it out. Now, because of the injunction, abortion is still legal here in the state for the moment. Pro-life groups are calling for that injunction to be lifted, as well as provide support for those dealing with unplanned pregnancies. Abortion rights groups, meantime, are calling for voters to participate in the political process to vote and sign petitions so that their voices are heard. The cost of tuition is going to rise at Michigan State University. Today, the Board of Trustees approved a 3% hike in tuition for graduate students and undergrads in business and in engineering. The board initially set the tuition rate for undergraduate students in June of last year. The goal was to set a rate for the next 3 academic school years so that families can have some time to prepare. Today's vote was to bring engineering, businesses, and graduate students in line with the rest of the undergraduate population's tuition increase. Freshmen are looking at over $15,000 in tuition for the 2022-2023 school year, and for non-residents, it will go up by more than $41,000. Those prices will increase by 3% in the next academic year. President Samuel Stanley says the school is being hit by inflation, which is why students are seeing a big increase in expenses. Families who make less than $75,000 a year will see no out-of-pocket increase in their tuition costs. The school is also including nearly $8 million in its new budget to fund counseling and advising services for students. For a full look at the tuition rates, we have a link to it on this story on fox47news.com. The Jackson City Council recently approved reallocating nearly $500,000 in community block development grants to help improve amenities at Loomis Park. City officials say the park is in need of a rejuvenation. The playground is over 20 years old and falling apart. With the addition, the city now has more than $1 million for improvement. A new playground, new pavilion, and more walking paths will be built. A land balance will remove a significant amount of soil between the Booz Center and East Ganson Street, which will help make the park safer. Work on other projects has already started, including to the basketball court and work on the Booz Center. Officials are planning to start the rest of the project next summer.